For decades, we have understood melanin primarily as the pigment responsible for the beautiful diversity of human skin, hair, eye color. Its role seemed simple: to provide a passive shield against the sun's ultraviolet radiation. However, emerging research is painting a far more complex and exciting picture. This new frontier of science suggests melanin is not just a simple pigment. It is active, intelligent, profoundly important component of our cellular machinery. We are now beginning to see it as a powerful bioelectric shield, a sophisticated material operating at the quantum level to protect the very essence of our biological information and slow the relentless march of aging. This shift in perspective redefines melanin's importance entirely. This reconceptualization places melanin at the heart of our body's intricate electrical system. Think of your body not just as a collection of chemicals and tissues, but as a highly sophisticated network of electrical signals. Every thought, every heartbeat, every cellular process involves the movement of electrons. Melanin appears to be a master conductor and manager of this energy flow. It does not just block UV light. It absorbs energy. It transforms energy. It harnesses energy in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. This capability makes it a key player in maintaining cellular integrity, protecting our delicate internal systems from environmental and metabolic stressors that can cause damage and accelerate the aging process. To truly appreciate melanin's role, we must delve into the fascinating world of quantum biology and materials science. Melanin is not just a chemical compound, it behaves as an organic semiconductor. In electronics, a semiconductor can precisely control the flow of electrical current, acting as a conductor and an insulator. This is the foundational principle behind every computer chip, smartphone, modern electronic device. The fact that our bodies produce a material with these sophisticated properties is extraordinary. It means melanin can manage the flow of electrons within our cells with incredible precision, vital for cellular communication and energy management. This semiconductor nature allows melanin to perform electron-phonon coupling, converting disruptive high-energy electrons into gentle, harmless vibrations, or heat. Think of it like a sophisticated shock absorber in a car. It dissipates sudden jolts to protect the system. Similarly, melanin absorbs the jolts of oxidative stress at a cellular level, turning potentially damaging energy into a manageable form before it can harm critical structures like our DNA. Furthermore, melanin's unique structure allows it to interact with water in a remarkable way. Research suggests that melanin can split the water molecule, hydrogen, oxygen, through a process that harnesses light energy, a phenomenon known as water splitting. This may act as a source of metabolic energy for the cell, essentially turning light into chemical fuel, like microscopic solar panels embedded within our tissues. Being a semiconductor, a shock absorber for oxidative stress, and a potential micro-solar panel sets melanin apart as a truly unique biomaterial. The master regulator of the entire electrical system that routes energy where needed and neutralizes it when it becomes a threat. To understand aging, we must look deep inside our cells at the structures that protect our genetic blueprint, the chromosomes. At the very end of each chromosome, you will find protective caps known as telomeres. A simple way to visualize telomeres is to think of the plastic tips on your shoelaces, aglets, that prevent fraying and unraveling. In much the same way, telomeres protect chromosome ends. Without them, DNA can be damaged or fuse with other chromosomes, leading to malfunction, senescence, or cell death. Every time a cell divides, telomeres get a tiny bit shorter, a cellular clock counting divisions. Once critically short, a cell can no longer divide safely. It enters a senescent zombie state, or it dies. As we get older, telomeres naturally shorten across the body, but the rate is influenced by genetics, lifestyle, and stress. Telomere length is a powerful biomarker for biological age. Two people of the same chronological age can have vastly different biological ages. Longer telomeres generally correlate with lower age-related risk. Prematurely shortened telomeres raise susceptibility to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and a weakened immune system. Therefore, preserving telomere length is a primary goal in the pursuit of healthy aging and extending health span. The main driver of accelerated telomere shortening is oxidative stress and inflammation. Oxidative stress is an imbalance between damaging free radicals and the body's ability to neutralize them with antioxidants. These reactive bullets are particularly damaging to telomeres. Protecting them from this damage is paramount. Now we can connect the dots between melanin's extraordinary properties and the preservation of our telomeres. The primary enemy of telomere length is oxidative stress. Melanin's role as a quantum-level shock absorber and energy manager is critically important. Because melanin is a potent antioxidant and a free radical scavenger, it acts as a first line of defense, intercepting damaging molecules before they reach telomere caps. Your cell's nucleus is a sensitive command center. Oxidative stress is like electrical surges. Melanin functions as a high-end surge protector for this entire system. Its semiconductor properties allow it to absorb excess electrical energy from free radicals and safely dissipate it as harmless heat. By doing so, it shields DNA, especially vulnerable telomeres, and directly slows the ticking of the cellular clock. Furthermore, melanin's interaction with light and water to potentially generate metabolic energy adds another layer of protection. A cell with abundant, efficient energy is more resilient and can power internal repair mechanisms, including telomerase. Telomerase is a remarkable enzyme that can add length back onto telomeres. While melanin may not directly activate telomerase, by reducing stress and providing supplemental energy, it creates an environment for repair. Melanin is not a passive bystander. It functions as comprehensive protection for our genetic integrity. This makes tissues rich in melanin, like the skin, the eye, and parts of the brain, inherently more resilient. Supporting melanin is, in effect, supporting our telomeres and promoting a longer, healthier life from the inside out. One of the most profound ways we can support our melanin system is through a healthy relationship with sunlight. This may seem counterintuitive. We have been taught to fear the sun because of skin cancer risk from excessive UV. While that risk is real and sun protection matters, sunlight is also a vital nutrient. Our bodies evolved under the sun, and melanin evolved to interact with it. Sensible, non-burning exposure stimulates melanin production and charges this bioelectric system. When photons strike melanin, they transfer energy that activates its semiconductor and water-splitting capabilities. Think of melanin as a rechargeable battery. Sunlight is the charger. Charging does not only happen in skin. Light entering our eyes influences the pineal gland, circadian rhythm, hormones, and overall energy. Modern indoor lifestyles de-energize the melanin system. The key is balance. The goal is not sunburn. Aim for regular, moderate exposure, so skin can adapt and increase melanin. Morning and late afternoon sunlight are less UV intense and particularly beneficial, activating protections without the DNA damage of prolonged peak-hour sun. Sunlight also gives us vitamin D, which supports immune function, bone health, and cellular regulation. Vitamin D has been shown to protect telomeres, a one-two punch, charging melanin and supplying raw material for vitamin D synthesis. By embracing the sun as a source of energy and information, we actively support systems that protect us from aging. Beyond sensible sun exposure, there are other strategies to enhance our melanin-based protective system. Nutrition matters. Tyrosine and phenylalanine-rich foods, almonds, avocados, bananas, provide building blocks for melanin, while colorful plants supply polyphenols and carotenoids, powerful antioxidants. Certain mushrooms like chaga are rich in melanin. These choices reduce stress load, letting melanin help protect critical components like telomeres. To discover even more about the quantum benefits of melanin and its revolutionary role in biochemistry and telomere science, be sure to research my book, Quantum Black: The Revolution in Biochemistry and Telomere Science. Your journey into the future of health starts here.